channel was created with the sole purpose of spreading knowledge about our constitutional rights. Help us spread the word by sharing this video on social media. We also ask that you visit the link in the description and subscribe to the original Auditors channel. Thank you for your support.
This is Mount Pleasant Canine Unit number 133. The plate number E4193. And we are going to stand right there in that wood chip pile. And that's where we're going to record from. Nope. Of course, do you need something?
Walk away, please.
I have a constitutional right to record you in the course of your duty. I am over 10 feet away. I am not impeding your duty. I am not in the middle of you and your job. Me standing here exercising my right, if your ADD is going to prevent you from doing your job, go on. I'm exercising my right to record my government officials in the course of their duty. You will not infringe on that right when you swore an oath.
I just asked you to move forward.
You can ask all you want. I have a right to stand right where I'm at, where I'm legally allowed to be, to record you more than 10 feet away from you.
I'm happy to have you record me. I don't have a problem with that.
You obviously do if you're trying to get me to move.
I asked you to move forward so I can see you better.
It's broad daylight. I'm right in plain view. Your directives are not needed. Clearly. Like 20 feet away. The Supreme Court's already ruled 10 feet is plenty. You should also be recording them. It's your right. Yup. Do you mind if I pan over? These guys here also know their right. They're also recording.
Stop recording. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, quit talking, bootlicker. Got a bootlicker right there trying to tell us not to exercise our right. Just like this tyrant here trying to violate her oath of office to tell me directives on where I can record when the law's already dictated where I'm allowed to record. And this is the department that was impersonating a federal agent, threatening me with arrest, lying that I had a federal warrant. Yet I'm told not to record this department. Yeah, right. Oh, I'm not afraid of being recorded, lady. You don't scare me. Not no more. Hi. How about that one, cunt? Freedom of speech. How about that? And yes, I'm flipping her off because she's an oath-breaking cunt. We got Unit 129, E5376. And she put her body cam back off the window. Let's see if he actually honors his oath to uphold and defend the Constitution or not. Unlike this oath-breaking tyrant here.
He's creating quite the disturbance.
Yet I walked up here quietly recording and she tried giving me unlawful directives.
Well,
That's the disturbance, is her.
Hang on. Whatever happened between you and her.
Oh, I understand. I'm just trying to explain the situation.
I'm just here to obviously try to figure out what's going
Oh, yeah.
on. So
Literally, I'm recording you guys.
It is your First Amendment right. I completely understand that, okay?
And the
But-
Supreme Court has ruled that as long as I am not in the middle, in between you and your job, and at least 10 feet away.
I don't know the distance or anything like that.
I do.
All just
I've
know-
looked it up.
hang on,
I've been doing the
hang on,
research
hang
for
on,
4 to 5 years.
hang on. All I'm just saying is obviously if it hinders her from doing her investigation of this traffic
Me
stop, that's why we're getting
standing
involved.
here recording is
I'm
not
just
hindering
simply
her
telling you.
job,
I'm just simply telling you,
per
okay?
the Supreme Court.
Got it.
Me simply standing here quietly recording cannot be deemed impeding her job when I'm over 20 feet away.
Okay.
How am I impeding her job?
Obviously, her safety, she's concerned about that. You being close,
I'm a guy standing here with a cat.
I'm just saying.
Recording her, and her whole problem was me recording.
Okay, and like I said,
And it's all
perfectly
on
fine for you
camera.
to record. I don't care.
Oh, I
if you
already know
record.
that.
Exactly. So
The
We're
only
not
problem
trying to make a
is
big issue.
she escalated it, trying to tell
what's
me
your name?
I had
so
to move.
So I can address you by your
Not
name.
needed.
Not needed. Okay.
No.
Then I'm
What
Officer
crime am I
Vivian.
suspected of?
I'm not saying you committed a crime. I'm just
Then
trying to be respectful and
I don't
address you
need
by
to
your
give a name.
I need your identification
For?
because you are creating a disturbance.
I did not
You-
create a
this person
disturbance.
right here is watching you. You were yelling at people
Okay,
going over
them
there. That's
watching
creating a
me and me
disturbance. Are
speaking
you
to
not gonna
people
identify
is
yourself?
constitutionally
Are you not
protected.
gonna identify
What
yourself?
crime do you suspect me of?
Disorderly conduct. I can go get
My
that name
free
right
speech-
there. This is not free speech. You are yelling at passing cars.
Somebody yelled at me and I responded.
Okay, that's
that is
creating a disturbance.
constitutionally
You
protected
obviously-
free speech.
you
I did not
obviously created
initiate.
enough of a disturbance that that person said something to you.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. Sometimes these videos get my blood boiling mad. But it's better that we support by sharing these types of videos than to start disrespecting police officers. Let's also keep in mind that every cop is not a bad cop. We are only going after the bad apples. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media with your friends to help spread the message. Remember, we as citizens need fair and equal treatment according to the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. We have the right to free speech and public photography. Everyone should learn all 27 amendments to our Constitution. In case you don't know, here they are for you to read. Again, if you'd like to help us spread the word, please support us by leaving a like on this video and subscribing to Accountability Camera. Okay, let's continue with the video.
You need
Since-
to identify yourself.
Can I get a sergeant out here or somebody above her?
114 or
Because
somebody who
she's
would like
trying
speak
to
with the supervisor
convert a
who's failing to
constitutional
ID
right
himself.
into a crime, which is illegal, and you will
Who
be
you do?
committing a
Who you do?
federal felony
Richard, what?
by forcing an ID and violating my civil
So you got
rights.
people there looking, you got people here looking,
People
you got
looking
there looking.
does not constitute a
Disorderly
disturbance.
conduct. Yes, it does. I've
So
been a
me,
cop long
me
enough.
simply standing here recording you and you
all I
initiating.
asked was if you move forward. That's all I
And
asked.
I'm
so I could-
over
so you
20
could be
feet
in
away.
my
I'm in
view.
perfect
I wanted
view,
you in
broad
my view.
daylight.
That is all I asked, is you to move forward. You can
Yes,
record
and
me all
I can
day long. I don't
and that
care
is
if
a
you're sergeant.
request.
I'm done talking to you.
So, can we talk over here?
Yes, please, because she's just escalating.
Fair enough.
You guys, anyone that encounters me knows, I do not try to cause a problem. I simply walk up right down the middle of this, plain view, recording. I stood right in that pile, quiet as a mouse, just recording. She opens the window aggressive, telling me I have to move. I already know the Supreme Court rulings. I tried politely telling her this, that I'm over 20 feet away, I'm in broad daylight, I am simply recording. That's it. And she started escalating, getting upset, and causing all of this. Yes, I did also try to get my point through. There was a gentleman screamed from halfway across the road at me, and I simply said, keep driving, bootlicker. That's it. No other issue there. And simply people watching is not domestic or disorderly
You're
conduct.
walking a fine line. I'll tell you that. You're
My
walking a fine
constitutional
line.
right to speak and to record cannot be converted into a crime simply because somebody else is watching me exercise my right.
But when you start making noise and saying stuff like that, it can be.
When I start
what I'm-
asserting my rights, it becomes disorderly conduct.
You're walking a fine line.
No, you guys are. Title 18, Section 242. You guys are about to violate my civil rights.
And also,
and
you
that
say
is a
you're not
federal
trying to-
crime.
you're not trying to cause trouble.
No, if she would not have said anything to me, or if she would have been polite about it, there would have been no issue at all.
Would you have moved forward?
If she wouldn't have tried acting like I had to, yes. If she would have said, hey, simply so I can see you, could you please move forward a bit? She opened the window and just straight started barking orders telling me I had to move.
Okay.
No, I don't. The Supreme Court's already ruled. As long as I am not in between her and her job,
And then when you get arrested,
and I am
getting a
over 10
municipal
feet
ticket
away,
and
and I will contact the city attorney, and they will throw it out and do an investigation, just like they did with Racine PD on the last citation I got.
Sure, and you might
And that
very
will be
well
on
not.
you, and then that will be a violation of my civil rights and a federal crime. Title 18, you might not believe it is. I've done the research. I know
have
a
you won on
lot
that
better
one?
than you guys. Yes,
have you
I've
won?
had tickets thrown out because I know what I'm talking about.
Have you had any departments charged with a federal crime by doing it?
No, because I have not chosen to, because that's not my goal.
This could all be
My
so
goal
what
is
your
for you guys to understand that when a citizen walks up over 10 feet away from you, quietly recording, and you try giving them a directive that they have to move, and they politely tell you, no, Supreme Court has already ruled, I'm over 20 feet away, I am not impeding your job by being in
Where is
between
this?
you and
I
your
mean,
job.
Where is it? Where is it?
You
shown?
can look it up. It's not my job to show you the laws
Right.
that you're
And if
about
I
to
ask you
violate.
do something and you don't,
Just
it's
like
not my job
it's
to-
not your job to explain the laws to me, it's not my job to explain your job to you.
Okay, but it is my job to explain. If you're doing something and then you become disorderly and you get arrested,
Yet me simply standing here speaking, which is constitutionally protected free speech, cannot, per the supremacy clause, be deemed a crime. Period.
right? And you doing that isn't. But when you start attracting the unwanted attention of others,
That is not unwanted. They're just simple bystanders
Right.
like
That-
me trying to figure out what's going on. And
causing
that
a scene, it's the.
I am not the one that
disorderly.
caused the scene. That's the point you're missing.
You are.
I stood there quietly.
Right.
She initiated.
Right. But by you,
I
walking up
did
here-
not
By you
initiate.
walking up here, if you
No.
never would have walked up here, you
If-
wouldn't have had that issue.
Oh, so if I wouldn't have exercised my constitutional rights, there wouldn't have been an issue. So
What
citizens are
business is
supposed to
this-
just
what is
not
this your
exercise their
business?
rights.
How is this your business?
Your job is my
Okay, watch
business.
this.
I have a it's out.
I know.
I have a constitutional right
To be in our business.
to record the police in the course of their duty. They are in the course of their
And if we
duty.
ask you
That
to move
is
10 feet
public
up,
business.
You need
That
to
is
move 10
public
feet up
record.
because it's a safety issue.
Only if it is backed by a law. It is not a lawful order if it is not backed by a law, and the Supreme Court has already ruled against that.
And then you get arrested because it's a safety issue.
And then
I'm-
you guys would be the ones
What?
dealing with the consequences of it.
Okay.
Just because I haven't doesn't mean I won't.
Okay. And then if you
All
do what
I
you
have
gotta
to do is make one phone call to the FBI after my rights are violated, give them the video evidence, and it's over.
And we
I've
have to
already
do what we
done
have
that
to do
with
too.
another department in another state.
It's a safety issue, is what
It is not safety. If you are here for public safety, a citizen who is quietly, calmly recording you doing your job cannot be deemed a crime. You have no authority over a citizen until they violate the law.
It's a safety issue.
Your concern over safety does not trump my right. You only
you're saying
have authority
the concern
over a
for an officer's
citizen.
life.
You only have authority over a citizen when they break the law.
And you end up
I
breaking the law.
am not breaking the law.
You did. You're not getting arrested
So
for it.
I
You
am
did.
speaking my mind, recording the police.
Yelling
That
at
is
people
breaking the
across the
law.
street.
I did not yell. I simply made a short, couple words statement, and they
someone all
drove
out
off.
there?
They yelled out to me. I did not create that disturbance.
It doesn't matter if you created it or not. If
So you're gonna sit there
So
and
if
say
you're
I'm
gonna
committing
get
the
into a
crime
fight-
of creating a disturbance, yet I did not create the disturbance,
doesn't-
and you're telling me that doesn't
you're
matter.
involved in a disturbance and you precipitated the disturbance.
So my free speech is a disturbance, and warrants all this waste of tax dollars.
Yep. You standing here and not moving 10 feet up like you were asked. It's
Like I'm
all
not
this tax
required by law.
dollars. But you're worried about taxpayers' dollars being wasted. That's why we're here, because you couldn't. do what you
Because
did.
you guys are oath breakers.
Okay.
You guys want to violate civil rights. That will definitely be shown, and that will definitely be posted online.
Okay. Enjoy.
And all of this
Do you have ID
is
on you?
out of retaliation. I don't carry ID. You guys already know my name.
I don't know your name.
You can ask them. I've
never
had
talked-
3 officers already state my name. You can ask them. They already know it.
But I'm talking to you. You are
Yes,
the supervisor, yes?
they already know my name.
So
You can
I'm
get it from
asking you
them.
No, that's not how this works. You are
Yes,
the
it is. You
supervisor.
guys already have my information.
You
Why
asked
do
for
I
a
have to give it?
supervisor Because I'm asking you, and that's
I wish
my right.
that
If you
dude
want-
was a supervisor because he has been decent with me before.
All right, Mike. You get a promotion.
He is actually decent.
I'm just asking for your name.
You
I'm
are
talking to you.
escalating, trying to create a crime out of a constitutional right.
No, I'm just asking you what your name is.
You are saying I have to give you my name because supposedly I am being disorderly by exercising my constitutional rights.
I'm asking you for your name because you wanted to talk to a supervisor, and I'm here talking.
That is not a valid reason to require my name.
It
I am
is.
not. No. Per Wisconsin law, the only time a
which law is
citizen is required, I don't have to tell you the penal code.
Because there
The
is a
law
penal
states,
code on it.
I know the exact law.
Then what
It
is it?
states the only time a citizen has to give identification is when a officer has reasonable articulable suspicion that the citizen has committed a crime, meaning
What law?
you actually have something to back it up.
Which one? What's the law?
You should know it. It's the most used law you use, identification law.
And what?
That says-
you're talking penal codes and stuff. What law?
Yes, I'm not required to do your job for you. Look
know
up
that.
the identification
But
law
I'm
in
required to get a
Wisconsin.
name of people.
All you
everybody
have
I
to
talk
no, you are.
I
Your policy is.
Yes.
I am not required to
So
follow
if you just want me
policy.
to get
I
your
am
name,
required
move
to
along.
follow my.
If you would like to give me your name, we can continue this conversation. It's that simple.
Oh, so you're not going to address your officer violating her oath of office?
What I do with my
calling
officer-
all of you here for a constitutional right.
What I do with my officer is, if you'd like to do a formal complaint, you're more than welcome to come into the. Mount
And then you
Pleasant
got all these joke clowns over
a
here,
formal
except
complaint,
for
otherwise-
this officer here.
I'll deal with it.
He's been decent with me in the past. The rest of them that I've dealt with, including this one, are nothing but a joke. Oath-breaking tyrants.
Would you like to give me your name or not?
No, but
Then
I
you
need
move along.
all of your names that came in contact with me because
So
that is
you're
your
not willing to
department
give me your
policy.
name, but you expect me
your
to give you-
policy dictates that anytime you come in contact
When you
with
want to give me
the
your name, I'll give you what you're asked for. But I'm
okay,
not
I'll
giving you
talk with
this.
your chief of police
It
because
doesn't-
you guys are required by policy to give
need
your
to
name,
move.
rank, and payroll
And you're
number.
required.
I am only required when you have reasonable
Move along,
articulable
or you're
suspicion
going to
of a
end up getting
crime.
arrested. It's
Okay, I will follow your unlawful directive under threat of arrest, and that right there, because you do not have control of this property, is unlawful.
okay.
So you are violating my rights, you sorry-ass tyrant.
You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, go suck it hard, you sorry-ass tyrant, oath-breaking piece of trash. And watch, now they're gonna retaliate for my constitutional free speech. Oh, I'm getting them. So let's see, they're all still in the piggy huddle. Couldn't force nothing.
Thank you for watching, and again, please visit the link in the description and subscribe to the Original Auditors channel. Thank you for your support.